Morning traders, and this is your Dow Jones day trading setup for today. So yesterday morning's bounce off the previous breakout was exactly to plan, and you can see there was your entry. Entry was pretty early yesterday morning, and we had a reasonable bounce. What we've been left with is a little bit of a range bar, still a little bit of indecision. You can see there were sellers at the top here, but bit more buying than selling through the day. So far today we've got a good start, but remember we have this fairly strong level. You can actually just take the next fractal level. So first fractal level was this one. Here's our next one. Well, let's just put our levels in. And then there's the next one there. Okay, and then the fourth one obviously is going to be pretty much up there. Okay, so every fractal, every tail tells a story. So we've started here, we've gone through there, we've gone up there. And you can see how we're playing and flirting with these levels. Okay, so let's just get down to movement trade. And you can see right now, if you look at price action at the moment, very messy. Trend was up, came down, we tested a level, and often people ask me why is that not a trend change? Nope, not in my view anyway. This was just a pullback. This was an original uptrend, and now we have another opportunity to get long. Okay, there are a few things playing out right now which may turn this into a range, but we'll get to that on the 1 hour and the half hour. Okay, but generally speaking, the trend is up. Okay, we are at a level, so there is potential for a trend change, but there's still no confirmation for me. We don't have any structure breaks at the moment. So right now, your line in the sand is going to be this low of yesterday, because this is the first bit of structure that is forming. Okay, then your next bit of structure to the downside, as I pointed out yesterday, is this area here of 25,796. Okay, and I can drop it a little bit further. We're starting to get a little bit messy here, because there's our next breakout. Okay, this is kind of a minor breakout, but your major breakout would be here, and there's 25,713. Okay, and then obviously the last couple of places, every tail tells a story. And you can see all I'm doing is I'm looking for the fractals where price has gone past it, my inside tails, and those are my levels. Okay, anyway, let's just destroy that for now. Let's get down to the 1 hour. So you can see yesterday was pretty much up and down all over the place. We had a nice buying opportunity, and then buyers kept coming in. The thing that is interesting me at the moment is the fact that we had buyers at the close. This bar here is pretty much the close. Okay, so we had a whole lot of buyers, then pulled back, and then they bought the close. There must be a reason why they bought the close. Okay, so where we are at the moment, still all over the place. I think it's still kind of we've got oscillators grouped to the upside, and we have what is looking like a bit of a wedge. Okay, so if you look at the hour, you can see the current hour trend is to the upside. You want to be trading with this trend right now, but with the oscillators grouped all to the upside like they are, and this is now happening across all time frames. If you start with the daily, you'll see we're coming to a grouping. Okay, the weekly is a little bit of a different story, but your 4 hour, you're starting to get a grouping. Okay, your 3 hour, you're starting to move to the upside, also getting a grouping at the moment. Okay, so let's get down to 12 minutes. For me, the trend overall the trend is still to the upside. On the minor time frames, we're pretty much all over the place, and as I said earlier, it could be that we are forming a range, okay, or alternatively, if this is a wedge and we do break to the downside, we're looking for the next level to get taken out, and remember what I showed you just now, that's our next level to the downside, which still makes a lot of sense for me because we've got 200 moving averages here as well, and this is off the 4 hour, so 3 hour, the 200 moving averages are there as well. And on the hour, we've also got 200 moving averages coming into play here. Okay, so that looks like the most logical thing to happen at the moment, is that this consolidation, we break to the downside. But we're obviously going to have to break this trend line for that to happen. Okay, so I think overall for today, I have a feeling we're still going to end up with an indecision weekly. So in other words, we're going to have this kind of shooting star on the weekly. And then we've got a 50-50. So it might be a case of that's enough and we turn and continue on this journey to the downside. Or alternatively, we start moving to the upside, start close these bigger gaps to the upside. 50-50 at the moment. I'm not sure I want to pick a direction just yet. For me, I would really just kind of look at that being my range. Okay. So unless something drastic happens today, I think I'm just going to take the Friday off, just leave my money in my pocket. It's been tough enough this week trying to catch a trade and basically busy scalping. I mean, we had one bit of structure there where we got the target hit. We've got a target hit to the downside. We've got a buying target hit there as well. So, but it hasn't been smooth sailing. It's been all over the place. And I do believe that this bit of consolidation here is a little bit risky right now. So, and you can see we're pretty close to the upside of this range. So, not really interested in getting long here. I'd want to be long from further down, but I'm also not too keen to get trapped short. And I don't see any structure right now, which is indicating that we have a short setup. Okay, so advice to you really is if you're going to trade this, trade off the 12-15 minute and exactly the same scenario plays out. Look for where your levels are, and I'll show you here. You can see yesterday's buying here, and we moved up, but that there, every tale tells a story. That's a breakout. Look to the left, or look to the right, sorry, and look what happened. Price came down to that level, tested it, and bought. Buyer stepped in. So exact same structure that I would use on a 4 hour or a daily at the moment is playing out on the lower time frames and quite aggressively. I think I actually saw it playing out pretty well on the 5 minutes as well. Let's just get. You can see buyer stepping in there, but if I have to put another level in over there, look what happened there. And there is the next level. Sellers off. Where did they go to? Look to the left and you can see. Okay, so if you've got time today, I mean, just assume that we are ranging. Draw your two range levels in sort of the top and bottom of this range. What I normally do is I just make them two different colors. And that way I know where my stops should be above and below the range, and I'm looking for short off the top, long off the bottom. Okay, but anyway, I don't really have the patience to play this today on a 5 or a 12 or a 15-minute chart, because you just get in and then you got to basically wait for the structure, get out, because you never know which structure is going to take. What I mean by that is, if you look at this area here, you can see there's my swing high. We've belted through it, and then we bolted through the next one. But I guarantee you, if I look to the left, we will find more structure. And there is structure right over there. You see all the structure here. And you can see we kind of missed that one. Okay, so anyway, that's my view for today. If you're going to trade this, you're probably going to be stuck between these two blue lines all day. I'd be very surprised if we break the upside, and even more surprised if we break the downside. There's going to have to be some really big news to come out for that to happen. Right now, the market is just hovering and waiting to see what Trump's next move is going to be around the trade war. Okay, so yeah, so I think for me it's taking an early Friday. Not really interested in trading this right now because we are going to range pretty much for the rest of the day, I think. Maybe worthwhile looking at it in the new week. Anyway, hope that helps you, and I will catch you later. Cheers for now.